Hi heathens! I am so excited to be filming this video because this video is brought to you, not in the sense of sponsored by, but only feasible because of one of you amazing subscribers. If you watch a bunch of my videos and look in the comments, you will see her pop up time and time again. Connie, thank you so much again for this. She was kind enough to send me the Ace Beauty Vintage Dawn palette. I am so sorry that it has taken me so long to do this video. It has just been absolutely crazy. So this is the sister palette for the one that I received in BoxyCharm. Let's see, is it sitting right here still? No, that means it's in my bathroom because I use it often. All right. So anyway, this is Vintage Dawn. It is gorgeous. I've got a little bit of stuff on my face to kind of build up a base to work with. But without further ado, we're going to jump right in. So the products on my face, just in case you were curious, the first thing is the Physicians Formula Cushion Foundation in Light. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it. It goes on a little strange and kind of has a strange like undertone cast to it. Then I'm wearing the BH Cosmetics bronzer. I'm wearing a Shop Miss A blush. And then the Laritzi Halo Dew Pot as my highlighter. I don't know how well it's going to pick up. It has kind of a gold undertone. And it dries down powdery, but when you first use it, it is kind of sticky because it's like a gel pot. I'm sorry if I look a little puffy and if I sound a little weird. I do have the start of either a sinus infection or a cold, so I apologize. My hair is a mess because it has been raining outside all day, so it's been up and has gotten wet. We're going to ignore that. It is what it is at this point. Without further ado, we're going to get on into this palette. I have looked at it a little bit to try to decide what I want to do, and I kind of want to play around with some of the more different shades. So the actual container of the, or carton of the palette looks the exact same as the outer packaging. And then inside, we have all these gorgeous shades. Like, I really didn't know where to start at first, and obviously I'm drawn to all the yellows and the golds, so I'm going to be using those and then incorporate either the blue or the green, just depending on where the look pulls me. And then I will figure out a lip color after I get the eyes done. We're going to see kind of what direction I want to go with lips. So we're going to jump right on in. I'm going to start out with the shade right here, Daybreak, on a like fluffy-ish brush, and we're just going to pop this all over as kind of a transition shade and kind of just to build a general color base. And for a yellow, this is pretty pigmented. The only other yellows that I've really liked in the past are from the, that weren't like full shimmers, are from the ColourPop Honey palette. And those are amazing. That's hands down probably one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes ever. And like I said, I was really wanting to try this, so I want to thank her so much, and I want to thank all of you that are particularly returning some subscribers and any new subscribers. Hi, thank you so much for joining. I hope that you stick around and enjoy my videos. I am not an expert by any means. I don't pretend to be. I'm just giving you an honest everyday girl's reaction to different things. Most of my channel is subscription based, so I do BoxyCharms, Ipsy's, Allure, Birchbox, which I am thinking of canceling for a little bit to save up a little bit of money, because out of all of them, it is unfortunately my least favorite. I love the variety in the sense of kind of like Allure. It's a good combination of skincare, hair care, makeup. Like, it's not as makeup heavy. And I have a lot of makeup. So, however, it's very much a sample size box. So I feel like I'm getting more bang for my buck with my other subscriptions. All right, now I'm going to go into, I guess I'm going to just jump straight down into Grand Canyon, because I feel like if I go over into Horizon, it's going to wind up looking too much like the look I've made with the other palette. And I'm going to take this on a different brush right through the crease, just building up on that intensity, focusing mainly on the outer half of my eye, but still bringing it all the way in. So how has everyone been? For some reason, it is really cold here today, and it's raining, which makes it even worse, because being in cold, wet clothes and not having a way to immediately dry off or warm up is seriously one of the worst feelings. That's kind of how I was at work today after my lunch, because my jacket and the back of my shirt right up here got really wet, and it was just kind of miserable. So looking at this, I think I got distracted while I was talking, and I may have dipped into Horizon for this eye instead of Grand Canyon. So what I'm going to do is take a little bit extra of Grand Canyon and go over this eye. Yep, I'm pretty sure that's what I did. I was wondering why the other eye looked so much more vibrant. It's because I'm an idiot. So now I'm going to take Horizon, that I wasn't going to use, and go over this eye just to even them out a little bit. Good job, Sunny. Good job. And at the end of this, I will do like a whole palette swatch. Don't worry. I'm going to pretend that I know what I'm doing for the rest of the video and try not to get terribly distracted and use the wrong shade. But for those of you who know me, let's be real. Would it be one of my videos if I wasn't doing something like that? Before I go in with the shimmer, I'm going to do something a little daring. I'm going to take an angled brush, and I am going to dip into the blue shade Sky. And this is what we're going to use on the lower lash line. I feel like it's going to be a really stark contrast, and I don't know how I'm going to feel about it yet, but we'll get it worked out. Aside from the fact that I took this part lower, I don't mind that. It's a little dramatic, so I think what I'm going to do is, after I put my shimmer shade on the top, I'm going to use this and try to do a like liner smudge across the top. I wish someone was here so I could be like, what do you think of that? And y'all could tell me yes or no, because sometimes I just need a little second opinion. All right, so I'm going to keep that brush out, and then for the shimmer shade, I'm really intrigued by both of the yellows in here, but because I took this a little deeper, I'm going to go in with the bottom one, Serengeti, and I'm going to just use my finger. Okay, it's one of those like chunkier feeling shades. Oh, ho, ho. Wow. Chunky or not, that shade is gorgeous. So sometimes chunky shades, I don't know if everyone has this experience or if it's something about like the oils on my fingers, but sometimes chunkier shades won't pick up as much and then won't deposit as much. It's like the chunks get stuck to my finger. I don't really know what's happening, but this is not one of those. There is just a little bit still left on my finger, but holy cow. Wowee, wow, wow. Wow, okay. That is stunning. So now I'm going to take the blue shade Sky. Hope I don't mess this up. I'm going to start out here on the outer corner and make a wing shape, and then start to bring it in and pack it over that gold so that it stands out. And then just bring it across my lid to kind of connect them. And I'm going to see if I can recreate that on the other side. So it's straight out. That one's definitely a little longer, but it's all right. We're going to make it work. For the life of me, I can never match up my wings. And it's so funny because in high school, I had no problem with it. This one's very like Cleopatra, whereas the other one's a little more attractive. Oh, jeez. Yeah, but in school, I didn't have a problem with a wing. If you gave me an eyeliner, I could wing it. And now I cannot make a wing, let alone an even wing, for the life of me. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to even this one up a little bit and make it a little less sharp and Cleopatra-y. Nope. This side looks nice. This side, not so much as far as the wing goes. So I'm going to leave that at that for that. I'm going to put on a lippy real quick, and then we will swatch the whole palette. So, ooh, what am I feeling? So I've got a whole lot of colors going on, so I'm actually just feeling a gloss. So I'm going to take the Estate Lip Icing in the shade Goody. I'm going to put my glasses on. Smells so good. And it's not very like colored, but it provides a really nice shine. And a little bit of iridescence. I don't know if that'll pick up on camera. But that way it's not competing with the eye look. All right. Now, let me go ahead and get a makeup wipe ready, because I know I'm going to need it. All right, so this palette, just like the other one, has 12 shades inside. And I'm going to swatch them all, even the ones that I used, just so that we have a full idea of what's going on inside the palette. And I'm going to swatch them on my forearm like I've been doing. So first we have Sun, which again is chunky but gorgeous. Chunky but gorgeous. My goal. Then we have a Daybreak, which is that creamy first yellow shade. Horizon, the accidentally used orange shade. And then Gleam, which is a burgundy shimmer, which looks gorgeous. All right, so Sun, what is this? Daybreak, Horizon, and Gleam. That Gleam shade is gorgeous. How many times am I going to say gorgeous in this video? That Gleam shade is stunning. Let's try a new word. Expand my vocabulary. Someone give me some good alternatives for gorgeous down in the comments. Okay, thanks. Then we have Grand Canyon, which is that like orangey terracotta shade. We have Golden Hour, which is a chunky bronze. We have Pyramid. And then we have Fade, which is a deep chocolate brown. So Grand Canyon. What is this one? Golden Hour, Ooh. Pyramid and Fade. That is the middle row. Once again, all of these shades are incredibly pigmented. Even the yellow shades, which, like I said, yellow, in my experience, can be kind of hard to formulate. I was never a big fan of like yellows or golds until recently, and I think that's just because so many of them have been like blowing it out of the water. Alright, so then we have Serengeti, which is probably so far my favorite shade. We have Cactus, which really draws my attention. It's like a gorgeous camo green. We have Sky, that blue. Wow. That is a brilliant color. It's almost like a blue purple, so like an indigo. And then we have Dew, which really caught my eye initially, which is like a silvery blue. Alright, so we have Serengeti, we have Cactus, we have Sky, and then we have Dew. I feel like Sky might be a little hard to work with. I'm going to go over it again. Yeah, I mean, it and Cactus, they build up really well. Sky got stuck a little when I first deposited it and didn't want to like swatch down very well. But when I used my finger with the color still on it and pulled down, it came down. So I feel like you might just need to play with that one a little bit if you were doing something other than just a wing. But yeah, that is the Ace Beaute Vintage Dawn palette, the sister palette of the one that I received in BoxyCharm. I am so happy to have both. The formula of these is just absolutely incredible. So I am so grateful from the bottom of my heart to have someone who was willing to send me this, and I don't ever expect anything like that again, but the fact that she reached out to me and asked if she could literally made me start to cry, especially once I was talking to her a little bit, because she has been such a loyal person on this channel, and I definitely consider her a friend, and I really want to consider everyone who enjoys my videos a friend. So definitely, if you're here, if you enjoyed, leave a like, say hello in the comments, tell me your favorite animal. I want to get to know all of y'all. My favorite animal is a toss-up between a few, cats, bats, and pandas. So maybe I should make that a thing, like give you a little something about me each video. Anyway, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Let me know if you want to see more looks using this palette. A huge thank you again, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!